Hello and welcome to Bonbon Plays XCOM Enemy Unknown. I'm Bonbon. You are of course very welcome. Now Bonbon, I hear you say, this is not the sort of game that we normally see you play. And that is true. I do have some experience of XCOM and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Back in the day when the PlayStation 3 was my console of choice now being of course the PC, not the console at all. Hello Mr. Alien, hi. Hello, goodbye. Yes, this was a game that I played quite a bit. I played through, I completed, and I did some online game, again, 1v1 matchups with random strangers. And so yes, I kind of know how it works. However, it's been about 3 years plus since I last gave it a go in anger. So I figured, why not? Why not? It's on the Steam sale, or it was on the Steam sale. Hello, Mr. Alien. How you doing? See you later. So yes, I kind of know what's going on. I'm not sure if I remember what strategies I used last time. And I'm just going to this is the sort of game that I enjoy. I'm not sure if you're going to enjoy me enjoying it, but those of you who are the Bonbon Bee Elite, you know who you are, will probably watch me do anything. Which is pretty sad and sorrowful. It's actually a really good game though. Honestly, this is a very nice game. The sequel is out. I got that on the Steam sale as well, so you may look forward to me playing that in the future. But I figured before I did anything with the XCOM 2, let's replay XCOM Enemy Unknown 1. Now, I'm not going to use any fancy editing on this. Every time I feel like skipping something for you, I'm going to press pause with my recording software. There's going to no editing at all. There might just be boring bits skipped out, like loading screens and stuff like that. But let's start a new game, shall we? Single player, obviously. Right, we'll be playing normal mode because it's normal. Easy, I would find too easy. Classic, possibly a bit too challenging. I mean, I've got experience, but not for a few years, and impossible is clearly impossible. What have we got here? We've got damage roulette. Weapons have a wider range of damage. New economy. Funding is randomised. I prefer it as it was, I think. Rookies have random starting stats. Yes, we'll have that. Hidden potentials. As soldiers promoted, their stats will increase randomly. Yes, go on then. We'll have that. Okay. That's just some advanced options I've never seen before. These advanced options are... No, we don't want the tutorials on. Definitely not on. And Iron Man, no, thank you very much. That's too much. Okay, ready? Accept. Let's play XCOM Enemy Unknown. Loading screen. Do I skip this? No, we don't. Let's see what happens. Oh, yes. The infamous intro. 2 possibilities exist. Either we are alone in the universe, or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. Infamous Arthur C. Clarke, one of the great science fiction writers of all time. And then we have the intro cinematics, where people suddenly see things falling in from the sky. You're not seeing War of the Worlds. Why are you approaching this thing? It's falling in from the sky. It's clearly not of this Earth. Is it a Russian probe? It could be a Russian probe. And then this happens, you see. It goes all green and shiny. And people getting really close and go, oh, I'm going to touch it because, oh, I'm an idiot. And then we get zapped with green mush. And everybody falls over. And then people start running for their lives because people are idiots. I wouldn't have been anywhere near that to start off with. And yes. Oh, he's fallen over. Get up. Get up. You're not Neymar. Get up. Now he's getting dragged in. This is weird. These are cinematics that you don't see anywhere in the game at any point. I don't understand why they were doing this at this point. But anyway, yes, we've got some bodies that have been gooed. Right. Can we skip to some live action sequence? Ah, yes, excellent. Turn-based strategy. That's what we want. There's a badge. This is a bald guy.
Commander.
Hello.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative.
Who, me?
To oversee our first
Have you not met me?
Last line of defense.
Well, apparently we're in trouble
Your
then.
efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future.
I feel like the
Urge
doctor's
you to keep
assistant.
that in mind as you proceed.
Yes. And we've got our little Sky Ranger there. Zips off, flies off to save us from alien incursions.
Good luck, Commander.
We're going to need it. Right, that's the intro sequence. I thought I'd show that because if you've not seen the game before, you might appreciate that. It's not an exciting shoot 'em up. This is a strategy game, role-playing. Now, not turn-based even. It is kind of role-playing, of course. Now, we get a choice between 5 continents for our start location. They've each got their individual bonuses. For example, air and space if you're in North America, where you get 50% off of your aircraft and weapons costs. So, aircraft weapons costs even. Seems like a good deal. In Europe, you get expert knowledge, where laboratories and workshops cost 50% less to build and maintain. That I've never taken, and seems very, very interesting to me. Very interesting. Asia, future combat. All projects in the Foundry and the Officer Training School cost 50% less. Now, for me, the Foundry doesn't come in for a little while in the game, so that's not of much use at first. The Officer Training School costs 50% less. Well, to be honest with you, by the time you get into the game, you start making money from the second month or something like that. And so the Officer Training School, it's not too expensive, and it's not the longest list of things. So I feel that that's a limited bonus as well. Once you've bought all the things for the Officer Training School, the only advantage is the Foundry. So we'll ignore that one. Next one, we have ways. Autopsies and interrogations are completed instantly. Well, to be honest with you, that's just a small time saving, and a lot of these autopsies and interrogations are done in like 3 or 4 days anyway. Some take a bit longer. It's not like we're saving 2-3 weeks at a time, so not so worried there. Finally, Africa. 30% increase on all monthly income. For me, it's a no-brainer. For me, that is an absolute no-brainer. Go for that. So what we're going to do? We're going to take this. Though I'm tempted just to do something differently. 50% less to build and maintain. No, screw it. We're going to go to Europe. I always start in Africa. Why not? Fresh start. New people watching me play. Go. We'll confirm that one. Right, we're in Europe.
The next deployment site is in the UK.
Ooh.
We picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area.
How exciting.
We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Right, so what it tells us, our mission brief here, site is clear of civilians, collateral damage is not a concern, so we can blow things up. Sweep the abduction site, identified threats, and neutralise all hostile targets. Basically, find aliens, kill aliens, launch the mission. Alright, and now we're landing. This loads much quicker than the PlayStation, I must say, and the graphics are much sharper. I love this. This is much more fun.
One, this is Central.
Right.
You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO.
It's
Don't
good.
take any chances.
Thank you very much, Central. Now, we've got 4 people on our team at the moment. They are Sean McCarthy. We have Azibuki Kekanana. Oh, stop it, Bonbon. Jonas Kohler. And Stacey Jenkins. Right, and it's a random mix of male and female from various parts of the world. They are each carrying an assault rifle and a frag grenade. And at the moment, because we haven't where's my language gone today? Unlocked much yet, or anything yet, they've got limited abilities. But having said that, all we'll be coming up against in the early stages of this game are simple sectoids. Now, how the game works is quite simple. Very simple mechanics. Each one of these guys has 2 action points. Like this guy, this Stacey Jenkins down here. She's got these 2 arrows, yeah? One is, the first one is usually used for movement, and the second one is used for an action. Although you can use both for movement if you wish to. The dots across the top are their hit points. That's how much health they have. And as the game goes on, you get different armors and increase these hit points, and plus they become stronger as well. Right, shall we crack on and do some hunting of alien bubs? Okay. Well, we'll start off with Cola. What we're going to do, as we pull, well, we can't pull back at the moment, but if we look up here, we can see there's a fog of war, areas that you cannot see. And if we, is there a way of zooming out on this? There's probably a way of zooming out I haven't worked out yet. I should look into the controls, but oh, here we go, up. That would do it. Excellent. Right, so we can see that the edge of the map is along here. It goes all the way up here, and then we reach the end of the map is about there, so as far as it's going to let us go. So you get an idea of the size of the map, and the same over this way. It's here. Now, I recognise this map. I've got a pretty good idea of where the aliens are likely to spawn on this one, so I'd be surprised if we failed on this particular mission, okay? Okay, let's start off with Jonas Kohler. We're clicking on him, and we want him to move to there. Now, this white line indicates how far he can run at the moment, so that's fine. He can go that far. I'm happy with him going there. Now, the shields indicate cover, or in this case, half cover. If he were to get behind the car here, that's half cover. Behind the truck, the ambulance here, that's full cover. That's a full shield. Cars do blow up, though, by the way. Not normally instantly. You normally get time to get away from a car before it blows up, but they do blow up. Here's a good place. He can come over here, stand behind this lion. Is that a lion? Something anyway. And he'll have full cover from anything on that side of the map. So we'll come over here. I would like you to go there. Right click and there we are. Found them first move. Thank you very much, Dr. Varlin. That's very useful information. Now, he's got these two red skulls down here that indicate he's got a 45% view, or chance to hit, sorry, on these two guys. We'll leave him there at the moment. We'll go back to him in a second. They're not going to do anything to me until it's their turn. Let's come up with you. Now, you can't even get to the wall. So I think we'll just run you up to here, and we'll shelter you in behind that bench. And we'll go to the next person, who is Sean McCarthy. Now, Sean McCarthy, once again, we can't get you up to the wall. Well, we can, but that'll be his both. He'll use one of his two action points to get to there, and the other one to move one further step. I'm happy with you just sheltering behind this bench here. It's not a lot of cover, but it will do. And then finally, Kikana. Same problem with Kikana. You can only get to basically there. We're going to hide you behind there for reasons that will become obvious later. Oh, you've got a view of the Alibubs. You have as well. How much of a view? 40%. Right, so 1 in 4 chance to hit. You've got a view of one of them. 60% chance to hit. Now that might be worth taking. Shall we see? Yeah, 60% chance to hit that. I think that's got to be worth a try. The other options at the moment now, with the action, because obviously we have an action point left, we could fire at them with a 60% chance to hit. We could go into Overwatch, meaning we do nothing. But if something moves into our line of sight, we will shoot at it. Then we've got the frag grenade, which is great, except I don't think we can reach it from here. And then we can hunker down, which will increase our protective area of cover. I'm pretty sure that we're safe to have a pop shot at him, though. Go on, have a shot. Get on, have a blast, mate. And we've got a killed Alibub. Brilliant.
Their weapons appear to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
Thank you, Dr. Varlin, for that very important information. Right, now we've got a few other people here that have got shots. 45 to 45%. You've got full cover and 45. We're going to go with you next, and we're going to try just taking a pop shot. 1 in 4 chance to hit. And missed. That's okay, because you've got a 1 in 4.5 chance to hit. We might as well, if we take all our chances, one of these guys is likely to get the hit, aren't they? Ah! Now he's down to 1 hit point now, 1 health point, and we might as well have a go. Can you possibly maybe do the job, Stacy? And she's missed. Right, all our guys have had their goes now, so it's now the aliens' turn to move and to fire, maybe. And duck down. And destroyed some of the stuff around. Oh, aliens coming in from the side. Hello, aliens. How are you? What am I thinking about Anton Deck right now? Okay, so everybody's in cover, so that's good. Has anybody here got a nice view of the alien? No, he's hiding very nicely over there. What we could do, though, is we could bring you over to here, where you're going to get full cover from the bus, and maybe have a view of the alien. There. What sort of view have you got? 45% again. That's not bad. We'll skip to the next person, though. We don't have to take the shot right now. I reckon... Right, if you're there... Has anybody got... You... Now, the problem with these guys is... I don't want to get into... I don't want to get into line of sight of these guys just yet. I could move you to there. That's going to give you full cover and a possible shot. So we're going to do that. You're going to budge over there. And we have 2 people with a shot. 40 there. 60 there. But this yellow guy means I've got a flanking shot. That's nice. That is very nice. 80% chance to hit. I think we have to take it. Other options? Oh, reload is also an option now, because obviously we're using up ammo. We're going to take the shot, though. And just got 1 of his 3 hit points. That's not very good, is it? Just 1 second while I clear my throat, guys. I'm back with you. Yes, that's a great advantage of pausing the recording so that my asthma doesn't get in the way of your enjoyment of the recording. Now, I think what I need to do, I need to have a shot with this guy, because these 2 guys here, they've got 2 action points left. I don't know whether to push up towards this guy or to come and support this guy. So if this guy can get the hit, I think we can then concentrate going the other direction. So have a shot. Right, that solves that problem. So these 2 guys now are free to move over here. You can come and hunker over here, not hunker, but right, you've now got views and you've got 45% and a 25%. Okay, and then that leaves us with Stacey Jenkins. She can't quite get to cover up there. What I might have to do is I might have to just move her. She can't get into cover over here either. I could move her all the way over here, dashing, giving her half cover. What about there? Right, okay. I'm going to move her over here. She's got some cover from the fountain, and she'll be able to take a shot next time. Basically, that's her turn. Up you go. Run for cover. Stay there. Right, now you've got the 2 shots, a 45 and a 25, so we're going to take the 45, I would suggest, and have a shot. Oh, they are on fire today. Not literally on fire, clearly. This little ladybub's running down here. I was suspicion he might be the last one on the map, being as it's the early map. We just about survived that one. Now, the other thing that we can do, we've not thrown a grenade yet. I'm not going to throw the grenade. I don't know. Maybe we'll save the grenade, actually, in case we can't shoot him with the other guys. Right, so let's have a look. What shot have you got there? You've got a 45%. You've got a 40%. You're nowhere near. Oh, sorry, we need to go back to you. That's the guy. You there, McCarthy, have got a 60. Right, okay, we'll just take the 67. Hopefully you'll kill him off. Like that. There we go. That was a nice, simple, here's a mission for you to take on, newbie. And we have cleared Birmingham in the United Kingdom of ladybubs. Excellent. Click continue. Now we fly back to our headquarters where we'll be introduced to all the team. Okay, we'll land this down here. That's cool, thank you very much. Nice suspension. And off we go to the Situation Room.
XCOM HQ, Commander.
Hello.
I'm Central Officer Bradford.
Nice to meet you, Bradford.
My role in this project is twofold.
Yes.
providing tactical support for our field operations.
Thank you.
And keeping you briefed on the current situation.
We'll do it well
My
then.
efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand.
Thank you.
Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks.
I might have more than
Get to
one.
it.
I may have more than one. Okay, now it pulls out and you see all of XCOM. Ooh, look at this. He never seems to question that possibly
Exemplary
3 of them.
performance. Let's hope all of these operations go as smoothly as this one did.
That's brilliant, yes, because they all got to kill each, these guys. They've each got a promotion. Right, and they get appointed to one of 4 different classes. We have Sniper, Heavy, Assault, and there will be Support as well at some point. Unfortunately, Stacey didn't get a kill. Right, let's start off with appointing Rookie Sean McCarthy to Squaddy.
Specialize in dealing massive amounts of damage from afar, but without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
Right. So these are powers that they can use during their abilities. Sorry, they can use during the mission. It takes a little while, a 2-turn cooldown before you can use it again, but I can use it like a 30% critical chance. Shut up, computer. But anyway, yes. So good. Snipers are excellent in this game, and he's going to be one of my favourite characters, I'm sure. Right, and we go back to Rookie Jonas Kohler. Click on that. Heavy weapons.
Provides a
Boom.
crucial service to the squad.
Yes.
With the rocket launcher in tow, there are demolitions experts.
Excellent. So, yes, boom is what he's got. He can fire a rocket, which is extra boom. Cool. And then we've got Azibuki Kikana. Okay, we're going with that. We'll have to change your name. In fact, we're going to change a lot of these people's names, and I'm going to start by naming them after some of my lovely friends, my lovely Bomb buddies over on Patreon. But yeah, the Assault.
Class serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight and the last ones out.
Now, if I make you, I'm going to try and keep these people to the right sex, but if I do create you in the wrong skin colour, do not be offended. It just means that I respect you even more. Run and gun's a good one, and this guy carries a shotgun. Boom, excellent. We're all done. Let's go and do some.
Artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is awaiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Right, so we can start research on xenobiology because we found some bodies, weapon fragments because we found some weapon fragments, and alien materials because we found some alien materials. You see where this is going, yeah? We found 4 sectoid corpses and 8 weapon fragments. There you go. Right, we're done about there. Now it's saying we've got to go to research. Let's go see Dr. Varlin in the research labs. Here she is. She's a babe.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Varlin.
Hello, Dr. Varlin.
I oversee the research labs.
Can I call you Trish?
This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place.
Yes.
We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens.
Good.
Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers.
I should bloody well hope so.
With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Yes, you have my approval. Okay. Could you do some researching? Start a new research project. Could you projectify? None of these things are really made, but it's 8 days to complete that one. 8 days to complete that one. 8 days to complete this one. To be honest with you, I don't think there's that much difference at this early stage. We'll start with the weapon fragments because why not? A Brigand project.
I agree. That does seem to be the most pressing.
Well, you're just sucking my arse, aren't you? You agree with me all you like, Dr. Varden. Thank you. Thank you. You are dismissed. Well, let's go to engineering. Hello.
Commander, I was wondering when you'd be stopping
The
by.
only man with less hair than me.
Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here.
Ah, excellent. I can dream up some wonderful
Speaking of
things.
which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics.
I
With
see.
your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Okay, let's see your schematics. We can build a medikit. Well, there. That's a schematic. And we could build satellites. Now, we're going to need satellites. The task of winning this game will involve having a lot of satellites. I think we should start by building a satellite.
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity.
Okay.
We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellites.
I get that, but I know that I'm pretty sure that I've only got 1 satellite to deploy at the moment. So we will submit an order for that to get started. And we will need a med kit. We're only going to need... This isn't burned off, these med kits. Once you use it, you still have it. You just may not be able to use it again in the same mission. So, wonderful. We will submit the order for that, and we already have one. They make it instantly. That's so cool. Okay, let's go back to here and have a look at the barracks and have a look at the soldiers. View the soldiers. This is our team, right?
Commander to mission control.
Oh, bloody hell. Let's go to mission control. Just leave me alone, will you? Right, mission control. Where is mission control? Down here. Boom. Right. Right, now, they call me here so I can scan for activity, but I am not ready to scan for activity, so go away. Right, back to the barracks. View soldiers. And I'm going to be renaming these guys after various people. So, obviously, Sean McCarthy. We're going to start off with... name, that's the one. How do we change your name? There should be, customize, of course. There we are. First name will be, obviously, if we don't start with Mr. Miyagi. Oh, hang on a second. Where's my keyboard? That's better. Confirmed. Mr. Surname Miyagi. There we go. So we started off with we have a Mr. Miyagi. I will change the other people off camera because you don't want to watch me typing in people's names now, do you? Anyway, so now we have a squaddy Mr. McCarthy, Mr. Miyagi, and so on. Well, I'm going to rename all these other guys and try and make them sex appropriate. And yeah, there we are. Mostly rookies. Cool. And then the officer training school. Here's a few of the things. Once people reach here, XCOM must reach sergeant. We've got to find a sergeant before we can go up one more person in the squad size and so forth. All this is relatively cheap, if I'm honest with you. Hence, I'm not that worried about taking the bonus for that. Right, let's go to the hangar. The hangar. We have a ship list. We have a couple of Ravens in Europe. We'll probably transfer one to North America, whether we start defending next. Finally, the situation room. Situation room. Apparently, we can't go to the situation room yet. Okay, we won't worry about that one then. Mission control, let's do some scanning. Scan for activity. And once we get a mission come up, there we go. It had to happen. View the abduction sites. Of course, we're going to do that.
We've picked up multiple requests for assistance.
Cool.
Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe. Brilliant.
Excellent. So, you get rewards depending on the mission, and quite often you're choosing between the panic level. The higher the level of panic, the more likely you really have to go there and sort it out. But sometimes the rewards will be just too tantalizing. Like at the moment, we go to Pretoria in South Africa, we can get 4 scientists. If we go to Marseille in France, we can get 200 future dollars, which is nice. Or Buenos Aires in Argentina, we can get 4 engineers. Now, the money would be nice, but I know at this early stage I will be screaming out for engineers. So I will be taking the engineers when we go and do this mission. Which won't be now because we're already half an hour in, so I want to keep these episodes to about half an hour where possible. So we're probably going to call it a day right about now. But when you come back and join me next Thursday, because this is the Thursday dig, yes, we'll have a go at this mission. Mission difficulty is moderate, not as easy as the easy missions. Well, I mean, Marseille was a moderate. Pretoria, that's an easy mission. But I'm confident in my own abilities to be able to handle, at this stage, a moderate difficulty mission. So join me next week for some of that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Join me Monday to Saturday for What Map, where we review the best of the maps, and some of the worst ones as well, in City Skylines off of the workshop. And we've got so much else going on the channel, so don't miss any of that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon.